So a very popular video on my channel was when I surprised my dad with his old 20-year-old cookbook recipe. But today I wanted to try to do something that was a little different. I'm going to be his private chef for the day. Instead of using his own recipes, I'm gonna be his private chef and try to cook some meals that I think he might like throughout the day. So growing up, honestly, my mom did most of the cooking because my dad was always in the kitchen working late hours. Obviously, the restaurant business is a night business. But as he's gotten older, he's spending less time in the restaurant and he definitely cooks more for us now. He's usually my private chef, but I'm flipping the roles a bit and I'm gonna be his private chef for the day. I've never made these recipes before. I've came up with a menu that sort of touches on his roots, sort of my favorite, his favorite. I'm not doing breakfast, I'm just gonna do lunch, dinner, and a little dessert. Alright, so for the first recipe, I'm gonna do something that is one of my favorite things from my dad's favorite type of food. And I know he loves it too, we always order it together. I won't spoil what it is, but I feel like it doesn't seem appetizing if you've never had it, but it does taste really good. And I've definitely never made this before, so it's gonna be a bit of a learning process for me, just like everything else in this video. But I have all the ingredients, so I'm gonna get started on it now. So before you jump to conclusions, I know this doesn't look that appetizing, but even when you get it at Chinese restaurants, like it's not looking like, oh my God, that looks so good, but the taste is what I care about. They usually cut the chicken in more of like strands, but for some reason that didn't come to mind. I was honestly scared because I was like, this looks like shit. Then I was starting to think like, okay, when I get it at a Chinese restaurant, it doesn't look that good. It actually does taste amazing. I maybe should have had it a bit runnier, like a bit more water, but it is supposed to be like a bit gelatinous. I'm gonna call him over and tell him it's ready. I'm not lying, like forcing this, saying this is good, but I think he's really gonna like it. Can't smell anything. Okay, I'm gonna open it and then you tell me what you smell.
It smells like Japanese rice. Like sushi rice with some kind of, like a donburi.
I'm gonna have you do a blind taste first then. Here, plug your ears and say la la. I don't want to hear anything. Okay, smell now.
Taste, is it hot?
Smell. Yeah, it's hot. Smell.
Okay, don't burn me, eh?
I'm holding it. Smell.
It smells like, oh, wait a second, that's a tomatillo sauce.
You don't know what that smell is? Main ingredient.
Oh, corn, sweet corn.
咁佢係非常一個好好嘅廚師嚟，我識咗佢好多年喺呢個多倫多，大家咧即係有一個默契咧，就好中意煮嘢。咁佢咧就係。
That's a Mexican corn stew with pork. Chicken, actually. Am I right?
This doesn't taste familiar. With the herbs I added.
Definitely is coriander. Can I take a little bit more?
I thought you would guess this for sure, but maybe my dish is just bad.
It tastes sweet, but this is not Chinese food. But am I getting to the right country?
Yeah.
Mexican?
No.
Oh, Chinese?
Yeah.
Wow, that's disgraceful.
Here, open.
Oh my God, chicken corn. Chicken corn soup. It's more like a stew than a soup, son.
It needs more water?
Yeah.
Well, the recipe only told me I put like double the amount of water in it. It's still, maybe it cooked down a bit.
Yeah, you need more, definitely. You need more salt too. And by the end, sometimes they finish with a little bit of sesame oil.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Normally the corn soup, they blend it a little bit more like a corn puree with chicken stock.
I did blend the corn.
Yeah, but I think it's the proportion, the corn is too much.
So too much whole corn?
Yeah, it becomes more like a stew. It should be more like a soup. If you hit a little bit of soy sauce, it would be very good.
They usually cut the chicken like thinner too, right?
The chicken should be very much like a ground chicken. I think this is a bit too big. The proportion of the corn, I think is too much corn. It's too corny. Is that English? Like
so.
Literally, you just put chicken and green onions, a piece of ginger, make it into a stock. Then using that stock into putting the puree of corn, bust it up. Everything I find it a little bit too sweet today.
So my first day as your private chef, I would probably be fired.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Guys, soup, look at this. When you drop, it's like chunks.
But it's kind of like that at Chinese restaurants.
No, it's very smooth, it's very velvety, and it's very easy to eat.
I'll see you for dinner.
Yep.
So I got a lot of redemption to do. I thought it tasted pretty good.
It's like a stew, son. It's not a soup.
Alright, so after my great disappointment, but I have hope because I'm hoping this is like a Marvel movie, like 3 arc. Like I start, I have a dip, but then I return to the peak and the video with a perfect dish. For the savory course of the meal, I'm doing Cantonese steamed fish. Obviously my dad is Cantonese, as you know. And I'd probably say this is his favorite dish. And that's definitely saying something because my dad loves all kinds of food. So this is really a classic staple in Cantonese food. I'm doing a more basic version, not a whole fish. I actually saw the recipe in a YouTube short, so it'll be linked in the description and on screen here. And then for dessert is a mille feuille. And the reason I'm doing this dessert is because my dad is Cantonese. His style of food that he's famous for is fusion. So fusion meaning French and Chinese, because he is trained in French cooking. I'd say it's probably his strongest suit of cooking, honestly, like in terms of technique and stuff. So I figured I'd go with a French dessert to sort of highlight his culinary career. Very basic dessert. It's just a matter of timing. He told me he's gonna come at 5. But yeah, we're hoping for redemption now.
Quand je t'ai vu, tu m'as bien plu, tu ne disais rien, mais je t'aimais bien, c'était le charme de tes yeux bleus qui me disait je te veux, et ça me faisait du bien, même si tu ne disais rien, puis tu te levas et tu vas près, tout près.
Okay, so I have everything pretty much done. He's just pulling up now. There's just one final step missing for the fish that you guys may know if you've had this dish before. So it's a bit of a show. I don't know if I'm satisfied with this because I haven't even tasted the fish. I just made 1 piece for him. So I'm really just like not sure what to expect because I'm pretty much fired right now. I'm hoping I can at least get consideration.
Expecting a private chef cooking tonight.
I failed lunch, right?
Not completely, but it's the word fail still. Did I say disaster?
Yeah.
I said not successful. I think that's the word. I don't think disaster. That's disgraceful.
You can probably smell and see.
You know what I'm looking at is I'm laughing, son.
What?
It's just so cute. It's so cute. Like, you know, you really can do fine food, son. You really can kind of understand the position, the ginger, the green onion. You're like putting on a little bit on the slant side, son. I'm very impressed. Just presentation.
Ready for the finishing?
Oh, that is the most important part. Enough. Very authentic.
What are you thinking of smells, aromas?
Hey, you know what? You have Cantonese. Now, that's a full Cantonese. That's a half one, that's a full one, and that's a full one. You know, it's so nice when you hit the oil. What kind of oil do you use?
See if you can guess from the smell of the oil.
I think it's avocado oil.
Yeah.
You see? It looks like very much like a home cook, but kind of like very knowledgeable. That's how I call it.
Not a disaster?
Not yet.
Yeah, so what's the perfect bite? Sauce, rice, fish?
You know, first, it's important, you kind of like base, you know, the sauce on top of the fish first, making sure they're all, oh, I like you also put some onions in. Wow. Now you sandwich the flavor with ginger and onion. Like that's a very classic like fish dish. A lot of Cantonese, when they cook fish, always ginger and green onions. You are very succeeded that part of it. So I'm going to take some here. I'm going to put some on the sauce. A little bit of green onion, a little ginger. Now also, you know what? Good choice of fish.
I'm not hearing big mms.
I gotta think about what I'm gonna say. You know, the taste is very good. I can eat the whole bowl, no doubt.
I thought you were gonna say it's bad.
No, because I'm thinking about what I'm eating, because I'm so used to this dish, right? And suddenly, it just does not surprises me because I'm so used to this good Cantonese fish. That was a good cover up. The ingredients are perfect, but the knowledge is a little bit missing. You know what? The ginger. The ginger, because it's not really a young ginger, the ginger is a little bit older, you have to soak in water first. Get rid of the spiciness of the ginger. You want the fragrance, not the spiciness. And also, it could be a little bit finer of the ginger. Proportion with green onion, perfect. And the amount of soya also is very, very good. Now, this is not just straight soy sauce, is it?
Oh.
You put a little bit of sugar in there. Balance.
Sugar, sesame oil, MSG, soy sauce, water.
I'm glad you're using really the traditional, they call it the mother fish sauce. See, son, you know this classic mother sauce, and sometimes they would use chicken stock but use water, right? A little bit sesame oil, a little bit of brown sugar or white sugar.
Yeah, white sugar.
White sugar, you kind of balance it. You know the fish cook, let me come in the camera here. I would say just a little bit less, I would say.
Yeah, I did a little bit longer than it said. So I didn't want to fail. Okay, well, so I made you lunch, dinner.
You have dessert coming?
What are you expecting dessert?
100%. I'm really enjoying it, son.
So I've earned my job back as private chef.
Well, you do earn your title of a private chef, son. You're doing more Cantonese for me, but the next style of cooking, I want to see you come up with some other culture.
I'll have a surprise in the fridge.
Do I need to sit down? That surprise, I might be like shocked.
No, just go in the fridge.
Open up.
On the right, yeah.
Wow! Now this is like, you know, mille feuille is one of my favorite desserts.
Told them I was doing some Cantonese and then French. Highlight your culinary background.
Wow, you're very diverse, son. Wow, this is one of my favorite dessert, mille feuille.
I made the whipped cream, but I guess when you take it out of the fridge, you have to whisk it again to get it.
Yeah, to get it.
I didn't whisk it again.
Oh, you
So
just
it's
spread it
a
in?
bit droopy.
Yeah. Then again, that's the knowledge. How did you find that out? Why didn't you do it then?
Because I was in a rush. And then I didn't have like something to flatten the pastry. So I only flattened it after it came out of the oven.
Oh, yeah, because you already separate the layers. It should be really kind of raised a little bit, and the sugar caramelize it and make it crispy, and the weight of this is just enough to open up the little bit of air, and that's what makes it like a little bit like a thin piece of paper. I'm very impressed. This is one of my favorite desserts. See the sounding? Oh yeah, son. I like the sound already. I gotta eat it like a sandwich. You didn't blow your nose on it, did you?
Yeah.
Huh? Did you make your own puff pastry? Wow.
No, I didn't. It's too good.
I have to go, wow. Truly impressed with this. I would have used a little more sugar though.
On what?
On the pastry, when you are putting flat, when you sprinkle on the pan.
Do more even?
Yeah,
Okay.
more, yeah.
What about the raspberry? Taste anything?
You marinate it with something. You marinate it with some kind of lemon juice.
Lemon juice, lemon zest, and sugar.
Love the acidity, love the sweetness, love the creaminess.
Let me taste my own creation.
You know, you've been surrounded with food for so many years, right? And also you have been in the kitchen for some time to see what's going on. But your imagination, what the way it's supposed to be, wow, I have to hand it to you, son. Good job. You know, it's called courage. It's important to have courage and daring and being brave and not afraid and just go for it and try it. You have to make one mistake. It could be a big one or maybe recreate it. So there you go, life lesson of cooking.
Don't make chicken corn soup ever again.